All right, so we pretty much done on the rear frame section of this. I still got to build the mount for the motor. Now I eventually build a bumper on the back of this, you know, make it look instead of just chopped off. But we're gonna install the rear axle setup and see what's up with that. I'm debating on put this on the inside like that. We'll see how. I just want to, on these bearings, I just kind of want to see what's the best option of putting these on there. And as far as axle spacing, like so much sticking out here, do I want to turn around because they're a little bit longer on this other side? So, you know, I've never done this. I'm just winging this the whole way through. So we're just trial by error. I had to go up to the Menards this morning and get some keyways and axle nuts. So when I put the hubs on there, I may end up having to space these hubs out too, because I went and got some golf cart tires from my buddy. He had an extra set of golf cart tires, so we're gonna try them on there. I did find yesterday some 4.80 by 8. There's kind of skinnies, and I found some front tires that are skinnies but shorter, kind of give it a drag racer, like a old model A or whatever you want to call it, one of them things, kind of roadster racer, drag racing thing, feel to it. But I wish I could find, I may end up having to go with just some 6-inch rims and tires because they're a little bit wider and not like real tall. But these 8-inch rear golf cart tires are kind of wide, a little too wide. I mean for my liking, but we'll see. Of course, I probably don't have a 10mm right in this box. And yeah, I think I left my keys to this, my van in the house. Oh, that door's unlocked, so good deal, good deal. Hopefully these are 10s. They look like 10s. The outsides look like halves. They're 13s. Yep, they're 10s. Ugh. Change my hands around. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have did them that tight, I guess. Yeah. See, I told you I'm winging it. Dang it. I guess I better loosen these all up too. Yeah, there we go. Oh, because I'm gonna put the brake rotor to see where everything goes at. Got a big one. I know. Like I said, I'm winging this, so and it's not gonna fit. Are you serious? That thing's not gonna fit. I'm gonna have to cut the back of this out. I'm gonna have to chop that out. Man, that sucks. Oh well, what do? You know, I mean, when you're winging it, you're winging it. Allen wrenches. Where'd you fellers go? Where did you fellers go? Well, now, I think this just peachy. I just had them. They're sitting right there. They're sitting right here. They're just sitting right here. Yes. Oh, right there in front of my face. Isn't that crazy? Wrong side. Yeah, I don't like it that these are this way. I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna spin everything around, I think. I really don't like it. See, if I was this way, I'd be able to get to it. Come on, spin out of there. I think that's supposed to be like, probably that one there is probably supposed to go in the keyway. Okay. Are you seriously not going to fit? What the? There she goes. Keep going. Keep going. You pissed me off this morning already. Are you going to come out of there now? All right, well, I'll fight this without y'all. I'll bring back when I get her in there. All right, the axe went in all right. I just had to tap it in a little bit with that rubber hammer. 6 3/4. That was an accident. I'm at over 8. Seven and a quarter. It's about 7.5, I think. 7.5. Tap more. Right about 7.5. Just tap. Seven 7/16. 7 7/16. We're gonna lock down the axle. That's the wrong Allen wrench. I don't know if that's, I should put that in the keyway or not. I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna lock that somewhere else. I may end up having to get a different sprocket. That's just way too big. Well, how the hell are you gonna strip that out? That's just crazy. I didn't think about that sprocket digging in the ground. So we may end up with them using them golf cart tires. Well, so with all that put on there and in there, you know what? I shouldn't have locked them down yet. I should have got these tight, man. Just have to recheck them. May end up just go ahead and re-loosen them and double check them. Because I think it's tweaking the rear end. One step forward and 6 of them backwards. Loosen them up. Let's see what happens. See what it's at now. 7 3/16. Or not 3/16, 7/16. Yeah, she's gonna have to move a little bit. She's gonna move just a touch. Not much either. That sucks. Just for that. Because I didn't think about tightening them up before the axle. What you get for being in a hurry, I guess, or just not paying attention. Or not having experience and knowing what to do. One or the other, yeah. That's way too much. Yeah. That's too much too. And back where we started. Perfect. Works for me. What's 30 seconds? Yeah, putty. Woo! Well, that sprocket's big. Bigger than what I thought it was. What are these? Oh, that's the clutch. I'm hoping I got a bolt for it. We got the goodies right here. Door went shut on me over here. No airflow. Come on, we wrap the crap out of this. Ugh. Come on. It's got a keyway in it. Oh, this is for a 1-inch shaft. If I remember right, that's what I ordered it for. And it's slotted. Burn. And these keyways are big. Not keyways, but the set screws are big. Now, I don't know, I don't know where, see that, man? They've been fighting every key. Ooh, it fit down in there. Oh, that one actually fits. I fought the keyway on that one. I had to kind of grind it down on both sides there. I ain't gonna snug it down yet because I still need to move it. I was trying to, like the sprocket, I'm gonna have to move it too once I get the engine. I had an engine gonna sit high, I guess. It's gonna sit real high because of that sprocket. I can put this as close as I can to the things because I'm gonna have to fabricate a bracket for the caliper. I don't know, as far as however wide the caliper is, I've got a space. Make sure I got enough space for that. It looks like I'm gonna have a big bumper out here, which is cool. Which I want it to stick off pretty far too, but. See, all I did was just got a manual brake. So, don't really want it that way, man. I'd rather have it, but I gotta have access to that arm, and then I gotta remember I'm gonna push that. I gotta remember. So when it pulled and that lever pushed, So it needs to mount. So it's gonna have to mount up top. Yeah, so well, maybe not. Let me see. If I mount it down below, let's put you on there. Like you're supposed to be on there. Man, that motherfucker's tight. Oh, I gotta take this screw out. That's what adjusts your brake pedal a little bit. Man, put that right there. If I can lengthen that. I'll tighten this thing bad boy up. There we go. So it needs to be about right there. Yeah, I won't have to use that bell crank. Man, that'll be perfect. Just have to get a longer piece of this thread all or add a piece to it. So man, that's sweet. That is sweet. Not have to worry about the damn bell crank. I thought it was gonna have to be, because I figured this is gonna be a pull and that was gonna have to be pushed. Well, it's both pull. So that's easy. And I'll run I'll make a little bracket up off here to run. So this here will be a little, shouldn't say bracket, I should like a round, like a piece of tubing. So that will run in there, so it won't be so floppy. Then I'll have to also build a return spring, so it will release this brake. So put my brake thing here, and then have a spring come off here to do that. So that's a big plus. That's a big thank you. So here's the real thing. I swear I was trying to get to. I ain't put the keyways in yet because I don't feel like fighting it. Ugh. If you look, see how far much of this threads are sticking out on that thing right there. So with the shim, I can shim it out a little bit too. So I'm just gonna find me something to shim it with. I don't know if any of that old tubing will work or what, but I can shim it in and out a little bit, not much. If I end up having to, let's see. Yeah, I got quite a bit in there. You figure your thickness of the bolt. Yeah, I got quite a bit inside there. I mean, it's probably about to there. So if I put a spacer in there, I'm gonna go grab the wheels. I'll be back. Well, I don't know about you all, but kind of digging that race car look. I got to get bigger tires in the front. That's all there is on it. It's no way around that. But she's gonna. Oh, I kind of like it. I like the look. That rear end looks pretty square too, and I like it. Yeah, looks pretty good. My neck of the woods. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a. I don't need to space them tires out. That's for sure. They fit perfect. So honestly, I think they should have went in a little bit. She should have gone in just a tad bit more. Yeah, what do you do? Could go have that shaft machine down. I should have got the 32. No, 32 would have been too skinny. It's a 36-inch axle. So, man, you cannot freaking beat that. It looks like it might be sitting kind of like that, but I think that might be the where the jug's sitting. Hope she ain't off that bad. Shouldn't be. Yeah, that's it. Where my thing was at, didn't have her propped up right. Oh yeah, she's gonna be a monster. Uh, well, I guess it's time to get a caliper bracket mounted on there somehow. Or yeah, caliper bracket mounted on there. Get that brake set in there. And worry about the engine afterwards. Man, that's fucking cool looking. All right, well, when I figure out what we'll do next, we'll turn you back on. All right. What I did here for the brake rotor, that's where it's got to sit no matter if I have to move the axle or not, because there's a set screw basically to adjust your brakes. So I don't want it hitting. I want to be able to adjust it. So I just tighten it on there with a wrench, so it holds itself. Got a good distance between both sides here, and so we got this pointed down to the bottom. I cut a piece of angle iron, so it will sit. It'll sit like this, and then I can, once I weld it, I'll be able to adjust my brake. However, I'll just zip it with a little tack, couple tacks here. Then I can fully weld it in, and then that will be my brake caliper. Will it hold? I hope. I should do it like that. It'll look cleaner, look a lot cleaner. You know, I think that may just be the avenue I go with, so it looks cleaner. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just go with my original plan. Do it just like this. Do it just about like that. Tacky, tacky. So we get the welder out, and we'll buzz her in a couple little spots. We'll see how she does. Ah, come on. Oh, you bastard. Not really wanting to tack too well because I don't know how to weld actually. So I forgot to clean the angle iron off right on there. So God, it's hard to weld. The drive's closed. So oh well. And then when I want to remove this, all I got to do is loosen this up, and this whole bracket and everything will move. The whole caliper, loosen this up. This will slide. Whole caliper will slide off. So I can change this caliper anytime I need to or whatever, whatnot. Let me get a good tack in there so I can see what we got going on, so I can loosen that thing up. There we go. Yeah, she's catching on the slots a little bit. There she goes. Look at that. That's a little warm. I could loosen that up quite a bit, actually. Oh yeah, yeah, buddy. Then I'll have to put a return spring on there. Probably just should I put a piece of angle out here, and might just put me a return over here down along this thing. Yeah, we'll have to lengthen this, or we'll have to get a new piece or something. We'll figure that out when we get there. So I'm gonna buzz that in real quick. Man, that's cool. That's freaking awesome. Well, I'd have been the coolest kid on the block if I could have done that when I was younger. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna buzz that in, and we'll, I guess maybe figure out mounting this engine on there. Great works. Here she is sitting on the ground. She's got way too much of a rake on it. Definitely gonna need bigger tires in the front, smaller in the rear. But for now, it's all mock up. There's the engine. The bird poop. You see the bird poop there. Bird poop on the windshield, on the seat. So, man, this is gonna be cool. I gotta get her four-wheeler moved out of my way, man. Get this air compressor out of my way. I get this freaking shop cleaned up. It's horrible. Baby Tape brought me a Mountain Dew. Today's her birthday. Everybody tell her happy birthday in the comments. All right, so I got leveled out on the floor a little bit. You know, my floor's sloped a little bit for the water runoff, so I got her leveled out, pretty level across that way in the front with that brick. I mean, that's definitely gonna have some bigger tires in the front. We'll go with some smallers in the back. Them are big. Them are real big. Yeah, probably gonna go with. Now I can get a set of skinnier and taller, but shorter ones for the rear. And I could go with some 13 inches in the front, or even 15s, probably some 15s in the front. That's tall, not rim size, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. But anyways, we'll get it figured out when it comes to that time. Back here, we're gonna try to figure out motor deal, motor mount type situation. Once I get the motor mounted, then I'll figure out. I'll probably do a bumper out here off of here, but I need to get this done there. What I think I'm gonna do is put me some right here, and then run off of here, you know, kind of an angle. That'll stiffen up the rear end, keep it from flexing. So it's most likely what I'm going to do. I don't want to do like a traditional put one here and put one there and just make it, you know, kind of. I really don't want that there. So if I just come off this to straight back here, that'll kind of make it. That'll kind of give it a. Of course, it'll be sloped a little bit, but maybe not even really sloped. So sitting there thinking what I'm going to do. Her mom come in and seen it and says, "Oh no." I said, "Oh yeah." So, I mean, it's just a little 5-horse motor. So what I'll do is I'll level from there over to here, you know, get about an inch up. Oh man, I may have to cut that even a little shorter. So I'll put her there and we'll see how high she is above the sprocket. And once she's above the sprocket, about an inch. Then I can weld my brag out here. I'm gonna cut this seat off, cut this bolt off, pull this piece off, and we'll weld this on there. But this I'm gonna cut down where it will fit inside of this instead of just being on the back side. So it'll be inside welded. Once I cut that, when I cut this off, I'll just go with a marker on the inside of that and mark it on the inside, and then I'll cut it off, and then I already have my pattern for when I can stick it in the inside of it. So I'll bring you in when I get where I'm at.